we're back. To those of you just joining us during our commercial break, I'm out here in God's grand creation, having a nice pleasant chat with our guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. I'm just Phil's neighbor. I told him I wanted to speak to him, and he insisted that I help him, quote, run some errands. I said, sure, why not? I've got nothing better to do. And then he brought me out here.
Wasn't that such a fun surprise for you?
No.
Oh, boy.
I actually value my privacy greatly. I just wanted to ask you to please remember to put the tops on your garbage cans, because some of your trash has been blowing onto my lawn.
Oh, we have fun here. Anyway, here at Utah Today, we are privileged to bring you a special report by our very own Tom Wilcott. I believe it's on the state legislature. Isn't that exciting?
No.
Take it away, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tom Wilcott Hour.
It started as a simple assignment. Usual bull corporate wants, simple story, something to get some clicks, but nothing real to get people thinking. As you know, I was supposed to report on the state legislature, and I meant to at first. But once I started digging, I found myself in a hole not fit even for a fox. I had just finished a night of interviews, sticking my nose around, trying to sniff out the story. I realized people wanted to talk about the state legislature like they wanted a second sphincter. But then, it came to me. Sure, it could have been nothing. But my gut was churning. I knew this was something. I set to work immediately on the new lead. Monsanto I Sin Green. I know. Sounds like some grade A mumbo jumbo, some real gibberish. But something told me there was more to those words beyond just the heroin dreams of the homeless transcribed to paper. No, this was more than ink on the page. This was deep and special. There was legitimate meaning here. Do I have some kind of bias against Monsanto? Yeah, I do. It's true. My only brother was killed in a drive-by Roundup spraying. So what if I got my own motives? But my fingers was right on the pulse of this case. I could feel it. I was right on the cusp. Yet I had no idea where that was. But then it hit me like a straight sock to the jaw. It didn't say Monsanto I Sin Green at all. It said Monsanto is in green. And just like that, all the pieces started falling together. I had the facts. It was time to call the brass and tell them about the skeletons I dug up in Monsanto's closet.
What do you mean I'm combining too many metaphors? Listen, Mac, this stinks like a bug. Can't you smell the blood in the water? Come on, I know they got influence. All the more reason to bring the fuckers down. Listen, every year for the past 17 years, on April 13th, Monsanto calls in an abnormally large shipment of Roundup to this area. What happened 17 years ago? A group of local cannabis farmers came out against the use of Roundup because of its carcinogenic effects. So what does Monsanto start doing? Every 420, they put out a ton of weed on the street, laced with Roundup, to give the local growers a bad name. But, of course I'm not high. I'm a raging alcoholic, not a drug fiend. No, Mac, I'm telling you, you're gonna miss out on the story of the decade here. Fuck!
Sounds of very glad look. I feel them more hanging to leave his other.
Oh, gosh, listen. Megan? No.
Well, wasn't that fun? On behalf of everyone here at Utah today, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.